guys, Arabia here from ArabiaAskedYou. We have another week of Bae of the Week, guys. So excited. This week's Bae of the Week is actually one of my college friends. Her name is Natalya Clark. She is the founder and CEO of EWN, which stands for Exhale with Natalya. Natalya is a mom, she's an entrepreneur, and we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Her company is a dance company here in Baltimore. Guys, this is gonna be exciting. I cannot wait to touch base with her. Stay tuned and check this out.
Michelle Obama, purse so heavy, get no $1. Michelle Obama, purse so heavy, get no $1. Michelle Obama, purse so heavy, get no $1. CONFIDENT, that's me, I'm confident.
So, hi Natalya, how are you?
I'm doing well, how are you?
I'm well.
It's been a while.
I know, I was just telling my viewers that we went to college together.
Yeah.
So, it's so amazing. So, tell us a little bit about Exhale with Natalya and how you got started.
Alright, so Exhale with Natalya is basically a foundation of my passion that I kind of lost sight of. Okay. I used to dance from second grade all the way up until middle school. And it was like over time my focus became different. It was like I wanted to hang out with my friends. I started getting a job, so my focus was like money, getting fresh, all that kind of stuff. So I kind of lost sight of that. My mother didn't really know of resources like dance programs and stuff in Howard County, so it was like, alright, I'm not dancing no more. My father, he never really was like supportive of the dance. It was more so like, I want you to do martial arts, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. Right. So I was like, alright, cool. You know, high school, run around. I think I performed like once, but it was like more so like hip hop club music, you know, that club dancing thing. And ballet and modern wasn't the focus anymore. A week before 2 days before graduation, I went to a party, I was dancing, having fun or whatever. Next thing you know, I get caught in between the middle of a shootout. So
wow.
Instead of planning for my graduation party, my friends about to be planning for a funeral. And so I was like, you know what, if I ain't like dancing so much, partying, I wouldn't even have been there, and that wouldn't have happened. I'm done with dancing, any type of dancing, like I'm completely finished. So I just said, forget it. Went to college. I was like, you know, still dancing here and there, but nothing like how I was before. Right. And then my daughter, Dana, she was a part of Coppin State University dance program. I went to her recital, and it was like, it just hit me, like it was like love at first, like all over again. I was like, yo, like I gotta dance again.
So what was you doing in the middle of that before you started wanting to get back into that dancing?
It was like work. It was just work, being a mother. Like I wasn't. Dance was like, if I can't make a profit off of it, it wasn't my focus. Like I didn't even think that I could still even was capable of doing ballet, modern, or any type of dancing, because I was pretty much repressed it from that whole incident. Kind of wanted to step into it, but I was like, I'm not too sure. So I talked to her dance instructor, got connected with her dance instructor, started taking classes at Towson University, little drop-in classes, this and that. And I was like, this is what I want. Prayed about it heavy, because I was willing to risk it all, like leave my job at Hopkins. I was already in school for nurse, trying to become a nurse, and I'm like, being a nurse and then being a choreographer, like, I'm not going to get no support on that. And I kept doubting myself to the point I got myself like, yo, stop doubting yourself. Go ahead, go for it. If you fail, you can always come back to your job.
Nice.
And I put in my 2 weeks and started dancing with a program called Sharing Love. I was volunteering. They hired me. Once I stopped doing that, I was kind of looking to like, yo, I want my own thing. I want to be able to be with girls 7 to 14, to be that mentor, but also a dance instructor. Did my research. I kind of did things backwards, like because I didn't like had this big lump sum of savings before I left my job. Like I didn't know nothing about the business plan, like nothing. It was like I wouldn't recommend anybody doing it that way, but it was like I was so desperate to really follow my passion. Like I just had to. I didn't want to live my life trying to figure out what if. So I went for it. Got connected with other entrepreneurs. And they pretty much put me like, look, this is what you need to do. This is the business plan. I'm going to work with you. Got my t-shirt brand started. And I was just like, well, what am I going to call it? Because at this point, it was like, I knew that I wanted to dance. I knew I wanted to be a choreographer. I knew I wanted to be a mentor. But it was like, okay, so now what you going to call it? And I was just like, when I experience dancing or when I perform, whether it's freestyling or performing in front of the audience, I can feel myself breathing. Like I feel myself actually living, and I'm just like, it's like exhaling. Like I got a new set of lungs, and I'm like, exhale with Natalya. And that's what I want for my girls to do. Like you could express yourself through dance. I feel like a lot of people kind of look at dance as just like recreational, like, oh, it's cool, but no, like dancing is a way of expression. It's art. It's a way of love, a way of showing yourself love. It's like so many things right now. Like everybody don't. It takes for you to really experience that in your own way for you to really understand it. So the main thing, my main push with starting my own business was the fact that everybody kept doubting me, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah, I noticed that's one thing with entrepreneurs. A lot of people will doubt you. A lot of people are not, especially people you want to support you. You're like, why aren't you supporting me? Exactly. Like, you support me for education, but you can't support me for my dream. So I definitely understand.
Yeah, so that was the struggle when once I was in, it was like a quick shift. Like I left everything. I left my job. I left my relationship. Like everything because I was like, I had to focus on my dream. I had to focus on my passion because trying to be in a relationship and being a mom and working 12 to 16 hours a day and trying to go to school was like left on E because I'm trying to make everybody happy. So I had nothing. So I was just like, you know what? What's most important? I'm a mother. I'm a woman, and I know that I'm a choreographer at heart, and I'm gonna go for it. So left the job, left the relationship, and I was able to focus. And it was like that anger, that feeling like I'm not enough, that feeling like there's a chance that I might not make it, and I'm gonna feel humiliated, and a whole lot of I told you so's and all that made me go 10 times harder because I'm like, it's not to even really prove nobody wrong, but to prove myself that I was right about what I was feeling.
And now you are enough.
Yeah.
You have your brand.
Yes.
That's so amazing.
Yes. It's amazing, man. I still, some days I'm like,
you don't believe it.
Yeah, so at some point I'm renting out a studio now with Diva T at the DTF studio. She was gracious enough to open up her space for me and my girls to be able to have my classes every second and fourth Saturday of the month. We've done had performances. I've been able to see my girls grow. Like they coming in a little shy because my girls, they want to do Musically and YouTube and all that. But to be able to learn that discipline of ballet and modern and then flipping that hip hop and be able to put it all together, and they look at this stuff like, I'm like, that's you. Right. That's you. You got this. And to see them grow into leaders and to see themselves be more confident about themselves and not just coming in to dance, but actually learning things and teaching their friends.
Right. Like those beginners who kind of struggle with, how do you work with those kids?
Yeah, so with them, everybody learns differently, and that's another thing that I had to learn as a mother and also as a teacher. I can go to one student and do it visually and just go bop 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 da 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 da, do that, and then bop 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 da 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 da. Go with another student, try to do the same thing, and they like, wait, hold up, okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, or you might have to do one-on-one, hand-on-hand, and we're doing it together. Some of them like the togetherness. Some of them want you to just show them. Some of them want to just hear the count so they can catch it. Right. It's like, I don't want them to feel like it's a competition or they feel less than because this student caught on quicker than they did. Like, it's not about that. That's not what we do here. Because I know sometimes it's hard in the dance world, and you will feel like, dang, like I'm not enough.
Good. So do you feel that, when you was teaching me the Baltimore two-step in college, that, it kind of helped you?
Yes. You was one of my students, yes. Those paradox nights. Yes.
That was fun.
And you was in there. Yes. Next year me as party, you was outside. Okay.
Right, this was it. But the crazy thing is when I do the Baltimore two-step, and Baltimore people that are from Baltimore be like, no, that's the PG two-step, DCP two-step. I'm like, whatever. Right. I was taught. Okay. But no, so now I'm going to ask you another question. So because you're a mom, and I'm not sure if you heard about Candy Burris buying her daughter Riley a 6-figure car. And so she bought her a car for her birthday, and she's married, and she did not consult the stepfather. So I'm not sure what your relationship status is. Well, I guess you said you're single. Yeah. But do you feel that if you were to get married and not to your child's father, would it be how would you feel with actually buying your children a car and not consulting the father, the stepfather?
To be honest, because of the mindset that I have, I think that I probably would have done what she did, and not like out of spite, or it probably wouldn't have been a thought to consult him because that's my child. But that being her stepfather and we are married, if he would have brought it to my attention to say, why you didn't say nothing to me, I would probably really didn't think about it. Like, if I had the money and this is what I wanted to do, I can be real compulsive sometimes, or spontaneous, so I probably wouldn't have had a problem with that. But the way, listening to other people's feedback, or how they making a big deal out of it, I feel like, if you are married, you should you should definitely have that conversation. If he say no, but you already had your heart set on it and you was picking the car up tomorrow, I probably
was still good.
Probably so.
You're not right.
It's okay. We make mistakes sometimes. It's like, I catch you on that side. I don't know. I think that it probably should have been talked about first.
So do you travel with your children?
Nothing too far. Gabby, my youngest, she getting there. I feel a little bit more comfortable with probably taking her away. Like, if we was to go to the Bahamas, they had their heart set on the Disney cruise. But
my mother's going this year. Oh my god.
So Dana, she wants to go to Greece. I would love to take them to Kenya. Like, that would be like one of the best experiences for me and them. But yeah, she wants to do that. I would be, before, because they were younger, I wasn't too sure, especially if I'm by myself, but like my mom, like, she would come, and I'm more open to it.
Now that they're older.
Yeah.
But before you weren't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the car seats and the strollers and formula and it's a lot.
Yes.
Breastfeeding, it can be a lot. So I think that I would definitely travel with them more. I even told them, like, we need to get our passports. Like,
yes.
Like
passports are amazing.
Yeah. Because then it'll be, if I see a trip that we can go on, like, it won't, that process of trying to get a passport and all that stuff is eliminated. It was just like, look, this is what we're doing. Pack your bags, let's go. Yeah.
I was talking to a guy one time, and I had told him, I said, you have up until this time to get your passport. Now, we weren't going on any trips or anything, but I told him that you want to make sure you have that passport because you don't want to be limited.
Exactly.
And you just never know. Somebody could just bless you and say, here's a trip, and now you have to wait because you got to go through that process. So it's definitely good to have your passport. So thank you so much for interviewing with us. Where can our viewers find you?
You can contact me on EWN Dance LLC. That's EWN_Dance_LLC. Also on Facebook, Exhale with Natalya. And I have a website, www.exhalewithnatalia.org. Oh, and so our punch cards I have for my students, and I also have for our dance moms. These punch cards are a foundation of the mission statement, which is create, dance, reward. For each of my students, if they do something that really stands out, if they show some type of leadership skills, or complete the assignments that I give them beforehand, because I want to teach them how to really be on top of their A game and be beyond average. So they get a punch card at the end of class. If they get 4 straight or get a bonus, they get a reward for it. If the moms, they make their payment straight through, each payment on time and through the month, or volunteer, they get a punch card. And so these are a way of getting them excited about getting things done, and also building their confidence and wanting each punch card. They take these punch cards very serious.
Yes, I'm so proud of you.
Yes,
thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
You were amazing guest, but I just want to thank you for for everything, because you support me so much with my brand.
Yeah,
You was gosh, she was one of my winners for my contest.
Oh, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, and I'll definitely put the link so you guys can see. But it was amazing. I just want to thank you and continue to be amazing to those girls and being a light to them. And just thank you so much. And cheers to you.
Thank you. Cheers to you.
Guys, remember to like, follow, share this video, and most importantly, comment below if you have any questions for Natalya. She'll be able to answer your questions on the YouTube page. And just remember to like, subscribe, and share this video. Guys, see you again for another week of Bae of the Week.